everyone. Welcome to the weekly live event, Messages from Your Spirit Team, with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. I am the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. And as I'm waiting for people to show up, because of course there's always a little bit of a delay, I just want to start by letting you know that I usually, Spirit will usually tell me when what message they would like me to share for the day. However, I have to say that Spirit didn't give me any indication today. They just said it will unfold. So as you show up, please say hello. Let me know you're here. And then if you do want a mini reading, also put that in the comments. If you have a specific question for the reading too, let me know. And by the way, I want to say we have our moderator today, Tony. She's back from vacation. Yay! So Tony will be interacting with you a lot, and then she's going to be forwarding names and questions to me. So I want to move right along so I can make sure that I get everybody, hopefully, a reading today. So again, welcome. This is the weekly live Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. These are psychic mini readings. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I see, let's see, Susan. Hello, Susan. Let me know, Susan, if you would like a reading. I'm going to go down the list. Tony will be helping me here in a minute. So, Dana, what word do you have for me today? Love, help. Actually, I heard help, to be honest. I heard the word help, so your team is hearing you. Let's see what they have to say. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Maria. Welcome. So glad you're here today. Okay. Whoop. Well, Dana, as I was shuffling, the card came out, says new love. Okay, now, doesn't mean that whatever relationship you're in, I feel like you're probably pretty solid. It just talks about new love can also mean new appreciation, where we love ourselves more, we love life more. You are working on that, I am being told by your spirit team. And so with that comes the abundance card. So Dana, what that means is as you love more yourself and life, you're going to feel more fulfilled. And abundance can come in many different ways. Money, love, and friendships. So just keep pushing forward. You're actually on the right track. I feel like your spirit team is really congratulating you for uplifting yourself some. And that's part of what I'm hearing from spirit, which is great for all of us to keep working on that, to be uplifted. And so, sorry, I'm trying to read my tablet. I didn't have it standing up like I should have. Okay, there we go. Okay, hi, Christina, and hi, Susan. Okay, Dana, I hope that helped you today. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Hi, Tracy, welcome. All right, Courtney. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you today. And Christy, good morning. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so glad you're joining us. Go ahead and say hi in the comments. And then if you would like a reading, please put that in the comments also. And sometimes, just let us know that, because some people are just here to observe. Okay, Courtney, let's see what Spirit has to say for you today. I feel like you have a lot of things going on around you. A lot of, I don't know if it's decisions. I just see a lot of things you're looking at, almost like to decide. And so dreams came up. And one of the things to remember with that, dreams, these cards are launching off points for me. And so, so what they're saying is, I'm hearing them say, first and foremost, like in the forefront of your mind, as you're looking at all these things and making decisions, I do feel like you're in this process. Keep in mind your dreams that you have for yourself. And Courtney, it also goes along with, sometimes as human beings, we talk ourselves out of things, and Spirit just wants you to know, remember your dreams, remember your dreams. Now, soulmate came up, okay, and hmm, you're understanding it more is what I'm being told. And I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now, but either it's going to get stronger. You also are going to have a further appreciation for love for yourself and within your relationships. Interesting. Spirit told me in the beginning, they'll usually give me a message for everyone in the beginning, and they just said it will evolve. And I'm getting the impression already. It's all about the love today. Well, every day, but especially today. So, Courtney, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And everyone, don't forget, follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and you'll get notifications of when I go live. And let's not forget, I have another live, totally different, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Arizona time. It's Table Talk Thursdays. It's an open discussion. I'm going to field questions from um, participants on specific topics. So it's a lot of fun. I had the first one last week. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully you'll join me tomorrow evening too. All right. Let's see. Maria. Yes, Maria, you can have a reading, of course. Let's see, Maria. I feel a little down energy, like being dragged, being pulled. I want to just assure you that a lot of us are feeling it, myself included. Especially as the energy intensifies, and then we're sensitive energy beings. Sometimes it can be difficult to separate what's yours and what's others. Okay, the intention card came out for you, Maria. So set your intentions, work with your team. Make sure that you're kicking in with Archangel Michael to help surround you, shield you. Okay, I don't necessarily like the word protect because then it gives this connotation that there's something to be afraid of. But shielding is just like a precautionary thing. Okay, just like we put a coat on when it's cold, it's precautionary. It's nothing to be afraid of. So put your intention out there. Oh my gosh, and soulmate too. Okay, lots of love today. Lots of love. Um, Yes, the person you met is from a past life. Now, it could just be a friendship that they're talking about. Again, these are mini readings, difficult to get straight in there, really deep, but I can get straight in there, but deep is what I meant because we have a brief amount of time. The romance card came up. Okay, Maria, everything that you're starting to think about. And again, it could be with a relationship you have now or one I hear developing. Okay. And it could be that internal development that you're starting to understand and realize that there's more to us as spiritual beings than just what's right in front of us and what's in this lifetime. So I hope that helps you, Maria. Thank you so much. Okay, Laura, and hello to Amber and Taylor and Nicole and Megan. I'm so glad to see all of you. Thank you for being here today. Okay, let's see. I am now on Laura. You finally made it. You were here a few weeks ago, Laura. Um, oh, okay. So let's see, Laura. Okay, it makes sense. Meditation flipped out. It made sense because as I was shuffling, I was getting the feeling that you are also looking at things deeper in your world. You're ready to embrace, I'm hearing. You're ready to embrace. So I feel like you want to help more. So find ways that you can do that satisfactorily for yourself, but make sure you breathe because you have a habit of when you really step into things, you take it full force. And that's great for enthusiasm, can't speak today. And tenacity, really tenaciousness. Is that even a word? Tenacity. I'm a college graduate. Uh, Anyhow, I have to laugh with myself because that's life. Anyhow, so just you two make sure that you're shielding yourself because Also, another thing for you, Laura, is you give. You give a lot. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. So you want to make sure you preserve, and reserve some for yourself. And so, oh, I don't know. Sorry, it's a little glary. Let's see. Self-acceptance. I feel like you're questioning if you're a good person, if you will. And Spirit just really wants you to know that we all are, honey. And so I know you don't get down on yourself like too much, but sometimes when you do, you really kind of get in there deeper than maybe needed. Have some grace for yourself. Okay, Laura, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. Christina, um, so you and your boyfriend are trying to have a baby, but you're looking for a home. So I'm wondering what will happen first, baby or home? I feel like right away what's happening, it feels like almost simultaneously. That's the way it feels to me right now. Feels like yeah, almost like around the time of conception. Now remember, I see the energy as it sits today, and depending on where your energy sits. The thing is two things your team is telling me. And body care, okay, that flipped out. And forgiveness was the one I was pulling out. Okay. Um, don't let your fear get in the way of this creating. And no judgment is what I'm being heard, honey. No judgment. So I do feel, to answer your question a little bit more specifically, I do feel conception before the home, but I again, from what I'm seeing in the energy, they're pretty darn close to each other. So they could flip. It's hard to say, but right now it looks like conception. And so, like very, very, very beginnings of a pregnancy as the house comes to be. Put your desires out there, manifest it. Don't get in your own way and say, well, I don't know if we can have that. Put it out there. See what Spirit can help and deliver for you. So I hope that helps you today. Thank you so much, Christine. I'm so glad you're part of the live. Thank you. Okay, Susan. Okay, Susan. Oh, I can feel almost a cutoff in the throat chakra. So that tells me communication, sweetheart. You're struggling. You're struggling with a lot of things around you. I feel the energy. I feel people. I feel you're just kind of like, oh, and I get it. A lot of us are feeling that. So again, protect yourself, shield yourself, really. I don't, protection, shielding. Oh, pardon me, with Archangel Michael. Ask him to come in. I also, Archangel Michael's telling me, ask him, excuse me, to clear your space energetically. And so the way you can do that, I see a lot of blue energy. So you can visualize blue energy clearing your whole living space, okay? And include, if you are in a house, like include your property, include your car, but more than anything, yourself and your environment that you live in. And your spirit team really, honey, wants you to communicate with them more. They want you to really sit down with them and let them know how you're feeling, what's happening. I love it. Answered prayer, sweetie. So there's your spirit team confirming to you. Talk to them, communicate with them. They're hearing you, they're listening, they're there for you. Okay, Susan, thank you so much. I hope that helped you. I'm glad that you joined us today. And just remember the love, okay? All right, Tracy, nothing in particular, nothing specific, but you would love a reading. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Marty. Um, okay, it looks like Victoria Smith may be spamming some of you. So please just go ahead and block them, delete them. Unfortunately, there are people that step into my lives during and after to reach out to my participants to say, hey, I'll do a reading for you. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not affiliated with not one of them. Okay, they're scammers. Please do not send money to them. Block them. I do it afterwards. If I am affiliated with anybody, I will let you know. All right. Thank you. Okay. So, um, okay, let me go back. Tracy, I'm on Tracy. Okay, Tracy. Let's see. What do they have to say for you today? I feel like fun, the word fun, like you're looking for more, you're looking for fun. You're ready to kind of break out even more. Um, I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry, but as I was saying that, oh, I don't, there's glare. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you can see that. It's just new beginnings. It's a little shady there. There you go. Spirit is confirming, is validating that they hear you. Be patient, they say, because right now I feel like you're a little anxious, like I feel almost a leg bouncing a little bit. And so that means like, oh, let's get on with it. And I understand. I was not born with a lot of patience. And it took me a lot of years to cultivate it as best as I can. Sometimes I find I am impatient, but it's because we know you want the best for yourself. So focus on that, okay? Focus on what it is you want for yourself. And again, this is just a reminder to everyone. Don't judge it. Don't say, oh, I don't think I can. I don't know. Just put it out there, and Spirit will deliver what is in our highest good and in the divine timing. All right. So Tracy, just keep pushing ahead. They're seeing it, and there's a lot of brightness to it, which tells me there's a lot of beautiful light being shown on your dreams and desires. So I hope that helped you, honey. Okay, Christy. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, Christy. Okay, let's see. Christy, I feel like your team is making me feel like you just got done doing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, traveling, projects, tour. I'm not really sure. Um, but okay, answered prayer came out with this, and it feels like some of this then is attached to you also creating new things in your life. There's a lot of that going on. There's a theme, okay? Spirit told me at the beginning, I always ask for a message for everybody. That's how I usually start the live. And today when I asked them, they said it will evolve. So I said, okay. I mean, I always trust them, and we're definitely seeing an evolution here of their message, which is about love, which is about creating for ourselves, manifesting, so forth. Okay. Christy, memories of love. I feel like with that, and I did pull out a different deck for you. Okay, awareness came out with it. In addition, so it seems like you're going through some memories, and you are enjoying them though. Even though some of them may be attached to loss, I feel like, oh, I'm seeing it. You're almost you're looking at things in your life from a different perspective, from a different point of view. You decided that you're again trying to look at things more from a love space, more from an understanding as to why certain things happened or didn't happen. And we're all being given that opportunity, especially now. I know I have been on warp speed. Spirit has just literally warp speed through a lot of things. And it's all about raising our vibration to meet the new vibration that is evolving on this planet, even though it doesn't seem like it right now. We are pushing through the energy and pushing through the light more and more. And so it's beautiful that you're looking at things from a different perspective, because I have to say, it brings to mind this book called Radical Forgiveness by Colin Tipping. I read it years ago, and it really talks about our situations from the physical, earthly, human point of view, and those same situations from the spiritual point of view. And it's a great book. It offered me a lot of understanding into some of the things and events that occurred in my life. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And again, this is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. And don't forget to follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. And then you'll get notifications when I go live. This is a weekly Wednesday. event, and I also have another event, Table Talk Thursdays, on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Arizona time. And remember, we are the same time as California right now. It's kind of confusing, I know. I even have to check. We never change our time here. Only a small portion of our state does. So go figure that one out. Anyhow, Arizona time. You can always Google and put your state versus Phoenix, Arizona is probably better. Okay. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, but most people know Phoenix. Okay, anyhow. Let's see. We are with Amber. And hi, Amy. Welcome. Okay, Amber, any messages today? Breathe. Breathe, Amber. Breathe. I feel this almost, sped up breathing some. I don't know if you just exercise or if that's just what's happening around you right now. So just breathe. They're telling me, your team is telling me, don't take on too much. For yourself, awareness, be aware of where your limits are. Be aware of where you're focusing your energy and what situations and whom you're giving your energy to. I'm a huge advocate of balance. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's better to give than receive. I feel that for me, and as generality, the way I work with energy and understand energy and know what I know about energy, that actually is not very healthy. If you imagine a pie, you're hungry and you have a pie, you have 8 pieces, and all you keep doing is giving away those pieces of pie, you're going to be left with nothing and you're still going to be hungry. So it doesn't really benefit you. So I believe in balance, the receiving and the giving as a balance. Okay. So Amber, keep that in mind for yourself. And that is also, the more energy, it's a fertility card, but the more energy you reserve for yourself, the more I'm hearing the words things will work out. Okay. And it feels like there's like one situation you're thinking hard about. Relax and breathe a little bit more and allow spirit to be part of the process to bring some answers to you. So I hope that helped you, Amber. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And for any and all of you, I know these are quick little mini readings, but I do offer private sessions, 15, 30, and 60 minutes. So you can always private message me if you would like to receive more in-depth guidance. All right. You can also go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. You can check me out, learn more about me and what services I offer. I do space clearings. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I do parties, private parties, corporate events. I do all kinds of stuff. I love it. Okay. So Taylor, absolutely, Taylor. Let's see what they have to say for you today. Okay, Taylor. I feel like your energy is almost hiding in the shadows a little bit. So it tells me that, your team is telling me with this that you're feeling interesting, underwhelmed. Interesting. I was going to say overwhelmed, but no, they underwhelmed. So the thing is, when I see this energy of kind of being in the shadows, it indicates to me that your spirit team would like you to step up and empower yourself a little bit more, honey. I know sometimes it feels like maybe it's a situation that may be daunting, or we really don't want to be involved in. But spirit, they're showing me just taking a foot out of the shadows. So it's about you empowering yourself a little bit more and sitting back and deciding where you really want to be in the situation. And as I was starting the reading in the very beginning of it, harmony. So come to harmony with yourself and peace, and know what it is you want, and know, I'm being told that you have every right and are very deserving to have what it is you are looking for, hoping for. And the more you take charge of that, the more you take your power back. It's not about ego, it's about empowerment, being in your energy, being in your boundaries, holding your space. the more you're going to feel like you can relax. Okay, you two got the fertility card. That just tells me these things, if you can work on it, it's going to help you to grow what it is you do desire. So I hope that helps you, Taylor. Thank you so much. Okay, Nicole. Well, welcome. You're new. Of course you can have one. Nicole, you just have a lot of love. A lot of love. But I'm hearing the word misunderstood. And so I feel like that you truly are loving and you show the love, but that some people, what I'm hearing clearly is look for a hidden agenda. And that hurts you because you, again, feel misunderstood. Like, why can't people understand that's, I don't have a hidden agenda. I have to say, I'm hearing it, and at the same time, you be you. And when a person, and a little bit of this is from my personal experience too. Sometimes it's hard when we feel or see that we are in an opposite direction of those around us. The more you can be true to yourself, Nicole, the more you'll grow, the more this will deepen for you, and it'll be so strong of who you are. Your energy will be vibrating out there that those people that believe you have a hidden agenda will start to fall away. And then you will start to attract those that can be as true as you are. So I hope that makes sense. But let me see here real quick, Nicole. This came flipping out. Choose wisely, my dear. And right underneath it was destiny. So that to me is a confirmation. They are asking you to really look at who's around you, be true to yourself, okay, and choose wisely, but not only in who's in your circle, but who you choose to be. Be authentic. I'm all about it. You will find your people. You will find your tribe. Okay, Nicole, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. Good to see you too, Megan. Let's see. Special messages. Hi, Really. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Well, it's morning for us here still, but some of you, I know it's afternoon. And I know some international people. I don't know what time it is there, but hi. Glad you're here. Okay. So, Megan. I heard a question from your team. What are you looking for? And they don't mean in this reading today, this mini reading, they just mean in general. So they want you harmony. There too, find your space, find your place. Okay. I'm getting focused on what it is you really want. This is great manifestation time for you right now, Megan. Feels like the energies are high for you. So get really clear, because what I'm seeing is you're jumping around a little bit. You're here and you're there and you're there and you're here. And I get that we have multiple dreams we want to manifest. But there are two that spirit would like you to really focus on. So look at your major ones, your higher priorities, and really focus on that. I love it. Positive move forward movement. So there you go. As you really pay attention and focus on manifesting, it's happening. Okay, you're really good at this. I know we slip every once in a while, but it's just to pick yourself right back up and just keep moving forward. Megan, you are in the flow with this manifestation energy. So get to it. So I hope that helps you, Megan. Thank you. Hi, Patsy. Welcome. Okay, Natalie, of course. Good. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. You may have a mini reading. Okay, let's see what we got going. All right. I feel like not only you're starting to do things more for yourself, which is great. Oh, enchantment. You were dreaming more. You were loving more. You were seeing the possibility of the future, my dear love. Divine guidance. I feel like your team is leaving you signs in a lot of different places. Now, signs can come in so many different ways. Okay, so in general, when we ask for a sign, don't have a predetermined idea of what you want, because then that kind of ties spirits' hands. They can create miracles. They can do basically, for lack of a better way of putting it, whatever they want when it comes to signs. But you can ask for a sign, and I feel like you're starting to see it and you are just so jazzed about it. You're so happy about that. And so keep pushing forward in that, Natalie. Wow. Okay. Truth and integrity, my dear. What I'm being told by your team is that you were finally seeing some of those things that you dreamed of your whole life. And it starts with you, I'm hearing them telling me. Starts with you. And of course, for all of us, it starts with all of us, ourselves, I should say, starts with ourselves. And I think that's awesome. Yeah, I know the road's been hard. I can see you almost showing me, like, you ever walk on a path and your foot kind of gets caught, like in a crack or on a big, whatever, in a crack is really the best way. And one foot kind of gets stuck and drags and we stumble a little bit. But you are like, I can do this, and I'm picking myself right back up and I'm doing it. So I hope that that helps you. Good for you, Natalie. Keep pushing forward. That is just incredibly awesome. So, okay, let's see. Marty. Hi, Marty. Yes, you may have a reading. Absolutely. And welcome if you're just joining us. This is the weekly Wednesday messages from your spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. These are mini readings, and I'm glad you're joining us. Please let us know you're here by saying hi. And then if you want a reading, let us know that, or have a specific question for a reading, let us know that. Some people are just here to observe, and that's fine because we all get messages just by listening to other people's readings. All right, so okay, Marty. Huh. Your spirit team is showing you like half revving up and half slowing down. Very interesting. Let me see why they brought that up. Things are starting to like flow and happen, and you're happy about that. But I feel like you're also being cautious on multiple levels. And your team is telling me that you're reassessing what it is you want for yourself. You're getting really clear. Wow, a lot of people are starting to do that. I can see it very, very clearly. And I am hearing from your team that don't be sad or afraid to clear the decks some. You've given pieces of yourself all over the place, I'm being shown, and you're starting to gather it some. So that is great. That is self-love and really self-care. So keep doing that, Marty, and just know that you have to reserve, is the word I'm hearing. Reserve some of the energy for yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Thank you so much, Marty. And hi, Troy. Yes, may have a reading and have just a few people in front of you. All right, Jacqueline. Hi, let's see. I am well, thank you. All right, Jacqueline. Hold on. That energy was interesting. Huh. I feel like you're elevating your energy. I have to try and put this in 3D words. It's our earthly plane. But at the same time, I can feel like a pulling down or pushing down. So let me look at that for a minute because I'm not really sure what that is representing or indicating. I can tell you I feel a little bit in your throat chakra, a little bit of cutoff. So that always indicates that there's communication that's not totally coming out, or being honest with yourself is what I'm hearing. Also, I'm being told that you want to believe certain things, but spirit, as much as a human being, a lot of us desire that, and I understand that. But it isn't always, we don't, okay, as human beings, we just see the path right in front of us. But our spirit team sees the what I call the bird's eye view. They see from birth all the way to transition. So we may have some issues or hesitation on the physical plane to move into what's best for ourselves, because we have these arguments in our head. And yes, Jacqueline, this is specifically for you, but also generally for people. Um, this is your team sharing the message for you, but everybody else too. And Guardian Angel came out as we were talking about this. They are right there with you, Jacqueline. I know you feel them. I know you can sense them. They're telling me that. So listen, pay attention. Sometimes as human beings, we go, oh, I don't like that, or I don't want to hear that. But the one thing I can tell you from all my years of experience, it's truth. Okay. I never doubt the information I am getting, because I know it's truth. It's from the highest vibrations, and it's all unconditional love. So on the physical plane, it may be difficult, but they have the best at heart for you, honey. And so remember to, there you go. There's the meditation cards. So they just want you to listen, open your heart and embrace it. Know you're in a safe space. Keep telling yourself that, and your team is on your side. I know you're going through some. I can feel. Oh, there we go. You're moving through some situations that you have tears and emotion, sadness about. But it's healthy. It's healthy. We don't forget the lessons, but we don't have to relive it every time. Take the gem from the situation. Okay, sweetheart. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And I see people are coming and going and coming and going. So if you're new to the live right now, please say hello and let us know if you would like a reading. Some people just want to observe. And Tony is our moderator today, so she's interacting on the comments. Helps me to get to more people for readings. And also, like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. You'll get notifications of when I go live, because now I have 2 different lives. One's tomorrow night, so check it out. All right. Let's see. Amy. Okay, the energy I'm feeling, Amy, is you're creating, but at the same time, they're showing that your energy, or your focus, excuse me, you're shifting a little bit from your core is the word I'm hearing. Okay, what they're telling me is I feel like maybe in your creative process or different ideas that you're coming up with for building, it feels like business related. Um, Make sure that you are, they want to remind you, make sure you're looking at each of them and being very honest with yourself, because I can see kind of a little bit of the split where you like in your heart kind of know, oh, this one, I don't know if I'm really feeling it, but then you go in your mind and you're like, yeah, but it looks really good, and maybe they just want to caution you. Of course, free will, free choice, but they want to remind you to make sure the best you can that you're going into your heart space, checking things out, because that's the truth, and not then going in your head and or negating what your intuition, what your psychic ability has told you. So you too got the guardian angel. Again, it seems like this is showing up a bit for people. It's just a reminder your team is with you. They are helping you. And Amy, I got to tell you, Archangel Michael came out. We've been talking about Archangel Michael a lot. Reminder there too, sweetheart, that he wants you to just kind of step in with him. And when you're feeling that overwhelm, or you feel like your head's a little too full with all these you know, between thinking it out in your head and looking at your, you know, psychic information. Ask him to, I'm hearing the words clear the path, clear the path. So, Amy, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Hi, Bridget. Welcome. And I will get to you in just a minute, Bridget. If you're new, please let us know you're here. And if you'd like a reading, let us know that too. All right. You're really good morning. Okay. Yes, you may have a reading, of course. Okay. Let's see really what they have to say for you. There's something exciting that's developing for you. Feels like you visually know it, or you physically know it on the physical plane. You know this. Feels like some plans for the future, and it feels like it may be travel related. The power card came out for you. Hold on. Okay, focus. All right. Okay, balance. All right. So you really, I'm being told by your team, you know what you want. I mean, I'm feeling it very decisive. So, Spirit would like you to empower yourself. Focus on that. Focus on creating it and finding. They're saying it this way: finding your balance with the naysayers, or the people. Because I feel like there's at least one person, if not two, that like to kind of come at you and pick apart. Is the word are the words I'm hearing? Pick apart what it is. You're sharing or dreaming or creating for yourself. So just remember, and this goes for everyone too, we have to stand in our power. And power is not ego, it's empowerment. Okay. We know what is best for ourselves. We need to stay in that space. And there are naysayers around us, sometimes because they see in us maybe things they can't see in themselves or don't feel they have in themselves. And unfortunately, some people can get jealous or wish they could. And so, yes, I understand these people may be important to you in your life, but you also have the option, choice, free will, free choice, whether or not you allow them to affect you in that way. So, very quickly, Ureli, as I was doing that, finishing up the reading, a couple cards fell out of the deck as I was shuffling it for the next one, but New Love and Guardian Angel. So that's just reaffirmation to you that your team is by you and excuse me, and with you, and they just I see them cheering. So they'd like you to listen to yourself, be stronger, boundaries, and more firm in them. So I hope that helped you, really. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. All right, Patsy. Patsy, what I see? Okay, you're asking for a 2021 reading. It is a mini reading, so I can look at a quick aspect here if you want more in depth, and this goes for anybody. I do offer 15, 30, and for 60-minute sessions. I'm sorry, it looks like we have another scammer. Actually, we've had two scammers, you guys. Again, unfortunately, I feel like the more I get my light out there, the more they seem to want to show up and shut it down. But we're not going to let them do that. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're ever on any of my lives or you get comments afterwards, because I've seen that too, I am not affiliated with any of these people. Please do not send them money. They are scammers, they're spell makers, whatever. If I'm affiliated with somebody, I will let you know. So if a scammer gets a hold of you during the live or after the live, just block them, please. Report them and block them. And I do the same as soon as I see them. Unfortunately, I have to kind of be vigilant about it. But anyhow, okay, please know I'm not affiliated with anybody that's going to spam you that way. They are scammers. Okay. Hi, Grisha. And let's see. Mo. Hi, welcome. Okay, yes. Okay, so let me see. Patsy, we're back to you. Okay. Um, a mini 2021 reading. That's cute. Um, you know what, Patsy? I'm seeing that you've been creating, or at least I see the energy. Um, uh, I see the energy creating for you. You are taking, hi Ashley, welcome. You are taking more control, which is an interesting word because I believe in management, not necessarily control, but this is the way you see it. You kind of interesting. Okay, your spirit team is telling me that you use control in a different way than like our what we think in the definition. You use it more as a management idea. So okay. So wow, okay, they just showed me. I don't know if you have a list on the wall or something, but it's almost like having a vision board. You're manifesting. I almost see it literally like written little a note board, note yeah, a note memo board, whatever, on the wall. They want you to keep going. They want you to discern. They want you to be true and pure in your vision of it all. And just, of course, always remember, and for anybody, always ask for ask for what you would like to manifest, create, but also always say, for the highest good of all. Because sometimes, even though we really want something, spirit knows better for us. So we want to make sure that we offer that, because spirit will not cannot run over, so to speak, our free will. Okay, so universal law, they can't usurp our free will. So there you go, ideas and inspiration. Run with it, run with it. I feel like there's maybe 5 or 4 strong ideas that you have. Um, I feel like 2 are going to create really well for you. So I hope that helped you, Patsy. It is a little bit of a mini reading. 2021 is a big year, and I think we're all looking forward to it, hopefully. A little calmer than this year, maybe. Okay, so Patsy, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. Okay, Trey, and hi, Ashley. Yes. Welcome, everyone. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. Remember to follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page to receive notifications of when I go live, because this is, okay. And this, sorry, I just saw something pop up on my laptop, which was the first scammer I was told about. Okay. Anyhow, I thought, oh, another scammer, but this is someone we've already caught from prior. Okay. So, Troy. Let's see. I feel, Troy, like this week you're almost in a respite or a resting period. And it's interesting because as I was um, starting to get the information, the Freedom card came out, and I was picking that one. Just whoop. As you can see, everybody, I just wherever spirit tells me to split the deck is what I do. Okay, the celebration card came up also. So it's almost like this is a rest week for you. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of figuring out. You want to take a breath, and that's a-okay. It's really important for us to step back sometimes and let things assimilate and refresh, rejuvenate. There's your power. Power, again, to me, is more like empowerment. And so, Troy, it feels like you're getting really clear about a few things, and you're excited because it looks like you're seeing it as a vast improvement for your life, in your life, for your life going forward. So keep pushing forward with your team, keep creating, and yeah, you're doing it. That's what I get from your team. So that's awesome, awesome. And I feel like that's a big shift for you, Troy. So kudos to you from me and your spirit team. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right, let's see. We got Bridget. Okay, Bridget, let's see what they have to say. Hold on a second, Bridget. I feel a lot of energy swirling around you. And so I'm going to add, in general now, but excuse me, right now, but also in general, pause and breathe. pause and breathe. I feel like there's just so much going around you and okay, clear the, ask Archangel Michael to come in and clear the energy that is not of your highest good, because that pressure, and I feel like you can almost feel all that intense energy pressing on you, and that's not healthy necessarily for your own energy field. Archangel Michael can come in and help you. There you go, divine guidance. That's just Archangel Michael telling you, yes, come to me, ask me. Okay, so you can manifest for yourself. You need to clear some of that energy, sweetheart, because you're losing some of your clarity, because I feel like the pressure of all that energy, and you are energy sensitive. Sometimes you're really good at not allowing that to occur, but other times, which feels like right now, you may feel a little, if you will, diminished by it. So just talk to Archangel Michael, talk to your spirit team, ask them to help clear some of this energy. But this is why you're feeling things, whether you realize it or not. You feel things pretty strongly at times, and you're not sure why, and you have confusion as to whether it's yours or somebody else. I'm not sure you really think about that on the conscious level, but you're just, I can feel you're unsure about all this energy. Okay, so ask your team to help you with that. And so that's just a brief touching on that. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. And I do work with clients in that arena too, how to help themselves individually with the way their energy works and what works for them to help them with their team. All right, Bridget, thank you so much for being part of the live. I do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Garisha, I think. I apologize, Garisha, if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, you can have a reading, of course. And hi, Malik. Thank you for being part of the live. And you guys, don't forget to share this with your friends and invite them. The more the merrier. And I just love helping people. That's my whole thing. I mean, yes, I do this as a business, but my main purpose here is to help. And so the more people I can touch and be of service to, the more joy my heart fills with. So, okay, Karisha. Hold on a second. Let me see here. I feel like you're looking out, but you're not sure. So the word the card enchantment comes up. Okay, patience and planning. Sorry. All right. Don't give up, Garisha. Serenity. Okay, your spirit team is asking you, sweetie, to go back into your place of knowing with them. Because you were feeling things were going in the right direction for you. And then it's almost like I see you feel like it, like the reins were pulled on the horse, like, whoa, and things stopped. What I'm going to tell you, and this is for everybody, that's kind of the energy that's around everyone right now. Seems like we go in leaps and bounds, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what just happened? Things just kind of, the brakes were put on. Okay, so the patience and planning, okay? It's about, again, these are jumping off points for me, these cards. Patience, divine timing. Sometimes I'm being told, sometimes our energy is needed on a more global level, because our energy does affect, it's a universal energy, the universe, it's all one. And sometimes we're needed in a different capacity that we don't necessarily need to be aware of. But also, the other thing I'm being told very, very clearly, and this again is for everyone, no matter how much we're creating, no matter how psychic we are, how intuitive, how much is manifesting, creating our dreams and so forth, we need a respite. Okay, because we are energy, and when we're working at higher levels, it does it can affect our energy. So sometimes we need that respite to just stop and allow ourselves to pause and breathe. And also, I'm being told by spirit team, it helps to adjust the energy. And Grisha, and again, I'm sorry, I think I've said your name 3 different ways. I so apologize. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but allow them to readjust it for you, sweetie. Let go a little bit and allow your team to be with you. And they're reminding you that when you do let go a little bit, you get signs, messages, and you can really feel them around you. So let them reassure you in that. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, and Stephen, we have Stephen Kenneth is another spammer. Wow, they're out in droves, aren't they? Ugh. Okay, guys, just block them, report them and block them. I am not affiliated with any of them. They are scammers. So please do not send them money. Block them, report them. Thank you so much. Moni. Woohoo! I feel like there's some great energy around you. I feel like there's happy party celebration, balance. Money. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope. Hold on. Sorry. Allow that joy to show through. Allow yourself to be in a place. Now, this is the forgiveness card. They're telling me you're working on this too. That oh, here you go. That you are choosing to be in joy. I feel like in you're being a person in joy. Okay, so that is clear. You really are finding your balance. You really want this joy around you, and you're learning to let go of things. You're learning to forgive others. You are really making a conscious effort to bring that joy into your life and to allow yourself to live in a space of joy. So you are starting to understand that things happen because we're here to learn lessons, to grow our soul. And you're getting, okay, they're telling you you're coming to peace with it, which is a beautiful place to be. I got to tell you, that is the start of a lot of beautiful things, because the more we can come into forgiveness, the more we can be at peace. We're not spending all our energy about in the past about what happened. We're freeing our energy to create going forward and create what we desire going forward. So kudos to you. That's awesome. So thank you so much for being part of the live. And Ashley, yes, you may have a reading. And Malik. And you guys, we are coming down to the last few minutes. I just want to say thank you so very much for being part of the live today. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. This is my weekly Wednesday, free mini psychic readings. And then I have a tabletop Thursdays. It's an open discussion, interactive on inspirational, metaphysical, specific topics. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow, 7 p.m. That's Thursday, obviously Tabletop Thursdays, 7 p.m. Arizona time. You're right now on the same time as California. And if you want more in-depth guidance, please go ahead and direct message me. I do offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 16-minute private sessions. Okay, Ashley, let's see what they have to say for you, honey. I feel it's interesting. I don't know if you are young, but I feel a young energy about you, around you. But I feel like it's yours. So I feel like you have that. Gosh, let me see if I can get the right words to describe the energy. The young energy has to do with like being full of hope, being full of playfulness, kind of going back to a time where maybe you weren't so influenced by some of that yucky energy in society. I don't know how else to put it. And so that's beautiful, because what's happening is you are creating miracles. And Ashley, I'm being told by your team that you're starting to see them. You're starting to see them. Miracles come in all different shapes, sizes. Some are little, some are big, but they show up. We put it out to our spirit team, and they do show up if we'll allow them to. And I'm going to say, they're telling me, Ashley, it's interesting because I got a young energy, so the playfulness with it. Soulmate came up too. Honey, it just means I feel like you're really falling in love with life again. You still, yeah, you're about 50% there, but you're stepping back into that more playful, younger energy where life was a little bit more simplistic. And you can give that to yourself as a gift. Anybody can. We don't have to always worry or be in these, real world energy, and sometimes just be and allow yourself to just be in the truth of knowing that we are unconditionally loved, we are complete love, and that our spirit team is with us and everything does work out. We are guided and protected by our spirit team. So I hope that helps you, Ashley. Thank you so much for being part of the live. And Malik, we're gonna end with you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Joy, let me see if I can fit a really quick one in. We're really coming down to the time. I don't know, but let me see. Okay, Joy. But Malik, keep working it, my dear. Intention, intention, intention. I'm being shown, though, that you're kind of throwing away things that aren't working for you, which is beautiful. Keep sifting through it. Keep sifting through it. You got the support of your team. You know that. It is ramping up for you. I can feel the energy ramping up in a good way for you. So, and as you know, meditate, meditate, meditate. Your messages are coming. You're seeing it more and more. I see your eyes light up. So that is so awesome. Malik, I hope that helped you. I know it was short and sweet, but it is mini reading, so I'm so glad you were here today, though, to join us. And Joy, yeah, I'll slip you in at the very, very end. Okay, Joy, let me see here. A little tired, I can feel it, sweetheart. You're telling me, your spirit team's telling me, focus on what you need for yourself. Okay. I can see that you're keeping some of it for yourself, but I also see your other hand out. Now I get that we want to share and help others, but I see the energy almost slipping away, almost like you're giving away a bit more than maybe is healthy for you. And so I feel like your spirit team's just reminding you that in those moments, now I get we have commitments, okay? But spirit is also reminding you that, sweetheart, sometimes you just have to disengage. Take a half an hour for yourself. It's really, really important for your balance, honey. And so I hope that really helps you. What I want to say is the children card came out, but that just tells me play a little bit, okay? Fall in love. It's this new love. Fall in love with yourself a little bit more. See, when we have more love for ourselves, or we excuse me, when we have more boundaries, it shows a self-love that is so important. And then by doing that, it allows us to love ourselves even more and even more and even more. And then certain things just kind of fall away and life steps more into if in a more joyful place, more balanced. So I hope that helps you today, Joy. Thank you so much. And to everyone joining us today, again, thank you for being part of the weekly Wednesday Facebook Live event. Messages from your spirit team from me, Elyse Ann Psychic. Don't forget to follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. You'll get notifications for when I go live. And tomorrow night's Table Talk Thursdays. It's an open interactive forum for discussion about specific topics, metaphysical, inspirational. So, hey, drop me a message if you've got any ideas or anything that any question that just, hey, I really wonder about that. Let me know. Drop it to me, and I'm here for you in the readings, and I'm also here for you in the Table Talk Thursdays. My spirit team and I created it for you guys. So I hope to see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Arizona time, the same time as California, my Elyse Ann Psychic page. And again, thank you so much for being part of today's live. And I hope you'll join us next week and tomorrow night, whenever you can. Okay, everyone, you have just a blessed day. Thanks again.